to all of you. You have my sincerest thanks for your help. I wouldn't have been able to come here and confront Rufus without you. Of course. Ah, look who's gone all humble on us now. It's all more precious for how rarely we see that side of him. That's Eustace for you. Tatiana showed up right before the opera practically forced me to take it. Then she had the nerve to start yammering on about how I gotta give it back to her. Sounds like she gave you a good luck charm.
Well then, let's go.
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Prepare to advance to the final sector of the Imperial Fortress!
Right!
Yeah. I remember our nice little chat on the Pantagruel.
The Pantagruel? That must have been during the Civil War.
So that's what they talked about.
I finally understand what you meant back then. That part of me that was mixed in is Osborn's heart. It's not only the...
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. We're about to deal with a very annoying fight with McBurn.
None of this makes any sense.
We were raised to believe that this was the one true world created by Adios. In fact, we're incapable of even considering otherwise. The existence of angels and devils on other planes was as much as we were allowed to understand. But we can't even contemplate the idea that anything might exist beyond the bounds of Zemuria.
What do you... There's... something beyond Zemuria?
This is an example of the divergent laws. Things we simply cannot understand or even begin to explain. For example, no matter how far you try to fly or sail away from the continent, you're unable to progress past a certain point.
What?
You're kidding me!
It's not a well-known phenomenon, but it was recently verified through research. Despite a number of attempts to figure out why, science simply can't give us an answer. Yet, similarly to the artifacts, it's something that backs the existence of Adios.
Oh, so that's where she comes in.
By attributing everything we don't understand to Adios, we stop thinking for ourselves.
Given my position, this isn't something I'm especially proud of. But the Church's stance is that so long as order is maintained in the world, we shouldn't do anything to disrupt it.
The mages and witches of the Middle Ages weren't quite as commendable, however. As such, we theorize there must be something else behind all of the mysterious events we've noticed throughout the centuries.
The divergent laws. In other words, the laws that govern what lies beyond the world Adios created. And at times, certain things from beyond make it into our world, causing inexplicable phenomena.
Inexplicable phenomena? Now that you mention it.
That does ring a bell, huh, Sarah?
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense now. Inexplicable is the only word I can think of to describe the salt pail appearing in North Ambria 28 years ago.
Yeah, it was an anomaly on a massive scale, but there was no evidence of it being related to a septarian.
After it appeared, Father Barkhorn went to conduct an investigation on it. But to be honest, the Church wasn't able to reach any kind of conclusion on where it came from, so it was simply deemed a manifestation of the goddess's powers.
No one can blame them for that. We're all human in the end, and some things we simply can't understand. Yet, in spite of that, there was one group who became obsessed with discovering the truth behind it all. They were ravenous in their pursuit, willing to go to any length, no matter how vile or demonic.
Wait! You don't mean...
The DG cult. Though they focused their efforts in Crossbell, they were operating all over the continent.
In truth, though, they were being controlled by the Croix family the whole time.
Say what you want about those cultists, but they pulled off something amazing. They're the ones who created Gnosis, a drug that frees you from the shackles of this world.
They made something like that?
But more importantly, assuming this is all true, then...
McBurn, you really are someone from beyond this world, aren't you? Hell, are you even human?
You're half right.
What is that?
The other half of me. The part of me from beyond. The half of me from here was human. That's why I look the way I do. And before you start asking, no. I don't remember a thing about what the other side is like. Only thing I remember is when my two halves fused together. We collided, ourselves mixing together so completely, there was no way to split us apart. And in the end, we became me.
So that's what you meant when you said all of you was mixed.
It's like when the Holy Beast and the Hexen clan's elder merged into one.
No, Emma. He's on a completely different level from Rose. But if that's true, then...
His true essence is that of a calamity given form. Just like the salt pail.
Now you're starting to catch on. It's been 50 years since I appeared in this world. I've been trying to figure out what I really am the whole time. Trying to dredge up any scrap of memories from where I came from. Trying to figure out what I'm even doing here. The one thing I knew for sure was that I'd need to return to my original form to get everything back. Thing is, if I did that, I'd absolutely annihilate everything around me. Just like how the salt pail did. That's why this great Twilight business is the perfect chance. The reality of the world's already being twisted and warped by all this strife they're using to reforge the Great One. So I don't have to worry one bit if my true self completely tears it apart!
Is he a devil?
Yes! This feels right! This is it! My memories are still missing, though. I figured as much. I was hoping I'd be able to take on Osborn. But I guess you'll have to do. Now, give me everything you got. Draw out my full power, so I can get back everything I lost.
I guess we have no choice. Class 7, prepare for battle!
On my pride as a witch, I'll hold back this calamity's flames.
I'll back you up, but you guys better win, no matter what it takes!
Right!
Now this is a stage. Give me everything you got!
Don't give up!
Let's go!
Sit back.
Hold fast.
Get comfortable.
Black
We
tortoise
gonna be
formation.
here a while.
Let's go! Roar! Helix strike! None of
First, we got some
that!
fast motion
Let's
because
go.
of actually how long it's going to take.
All
I'm not
right!
kidding. This is going to take a long time.
How about...
Unforgivable!
Yes!
If you could, I'll handle it. Charging!
I'll handle this.
Yeah! I'll support you. Yeah!
Let's go.
My turn.
Death already on the horizon.
It's my turn! Roar! Helix strike!
Yeah!
Thanks.
Thank you. All right!
My turn.
We appreciate it!
Now.
All right! Orcus
My
activate!
turn.
I'll support. Thanks! RTM heal!
Roar! Helix now!
An opening. My turn.
Looks like green ain't getting
Hold
it.
fast! Black tortoise formation!
I'll handle this.
Yeah!
Not even War is gonna get it because she decided she was gonna go behind it.
All right!
Now. I'll support.
Thanks. Let's go.
Heal.
Not on my watch!
Here I go.
I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
An opening! Let's go!
I shall go. I'll support. Thanks. RT and heal. I appreciate it.
How about...
It's my turn.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
All right. You can't escape.
Not on my watch!
I'll handle this!
Take this!
My turn. I'll support. Thanks.
Let's
RT
go.
and heal.
Roll! Helix now!
An opening!
How about...
It's my turn. You can't escape.
Let's go!
Fire!
An opening!
Now. I'll support. Thanks. RT
Not on
and
my
heal.
watch! I can still fight.
Oh shit, Green's gonna die.
Arcus activate!
I'll handle this!
It's my turn.
Shit. I did not do that right.
Arcus activate.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go!
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go! Arcus activate!
Not on
How
my
about...
watch!
Yeah!
I appreciate it. I shall go. Charging.
An opening!
Ha!
I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
An opening!
All right. You can't escape.
I'll handle this!
Fire!
It's off balance!
An opening!
My turn. Blast! Searing bolt! My turn.
My turn. As you... It's off balance!
An opening! I'm up! Roll! Helix strike!
It's my turn.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
I'm really
my
trying
turn.
to focus here because like this battle does get, it's just, I don't like it.
My turn. Charging. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My turn.
I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
An opening! Yeah!
I appreciate it. Here I go. Orcus activate. I shall go. I'll support. Thanks. RT and heal.
Take this now!
An opening!
Don't know why I was trying to slow it down.
I'll support you.
I'll
Thanks.
handle this!
Useless. I'll save you. Here I go. You can't escape.
Let's go!
Fire!
As you... It's off balance!
An opening! Let's go! Roll! Helix strike!
My turn.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
My turn. Charging.
Unforgivable!
Don't give up. Ha. All right. Orcus activate. My turn. I'll support. Thanks. RT
It's
and
my
heal.
turn!
And she
Roll!
died.
Helix now!
An opening!
Thank you. I'll support you. Thanks.
I'll handle this! Arcus activate!
How about...
Unforgivable!
Don't
Thank
give
you.
up.
Ha!
I appreciate it. Nuh-uh.
Unforgivable!
It's my turn.
Let's go!
My turn. I'll support. Thanks. RT and heal.
An opening!
It's my turn!
Just a constant wave
Roll!
takes away the
Helix!
fun.
It's down!
An opening! Let's go!
Here I go.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
All right. You can't escape. Wide open. I'll assist.
Not on my watch!
My turn.
Now.
Does that all the damn time.
Charging.
Yeah!
I appreciate it.
How
Nuh-uh.
about...
Ha. It's my turn. Orcus
I'm
activate.
up! Roll! Helix strike!
My turn.
Yeah. I'll support you. Thanks.
An opening! It's off balance!
An opening!
My turn. I'll support
Thanks.
you.
I'll handle this.
Right. Here I go.
Hold fast! Black tortoise
Oh, something
formation!
about seeing this big
All
ass
right.
demon boy just be like wham every time he gets hit.
How about
I'm up! Roll! Helix! It's down!
An opening!
Little?
I'll handle this. Right! It's off balance!
An opening!
harder? Turn up the heat!
Now,
You sure know what that means.
Arcus, activate. All right. Arcus, activate. I'll support you.
I'll handle this.
Right. I shall go. I'll support you. Thanks. Here I go.
My blood so
It's my turn!
Damn. Don't exactly remember
Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
doing it like that.
Arcus, activate!
I appreciate it. Here I go.
Yeah!
I appreciate it. Now. Yeah. I'll support you. Thanks.
how about
Useless.
I'll handle this.
I shall go. Charging.
It's my turn! Hold fast! Black tortoise formation! Let's go! Roll! Helix strike!
Yeah.
My turn.
Right. Here I go. You can't escape. Fire!
how about
My turn. Charging.
Let's go.
Right.
too slow?
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Laura, come on.
Not on my watch!
Don't
Thank
give
you.
up.
Unforgivable.
I'll save you.
Really
All
useful
right.
to us.
Arcus, activate.
My turn!
Green just died again. Maybe he did.
Roll! Helix strike!
My turn. I'll support you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
RT and heal. Thank you. I'll support you. Thanks.
Yeah!
An opening. Let's go. Ha! Yeah.
I appreciate it.
How about
Unforgivable.
Lose all
My
our
turn.
shit.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Let's go! Roll! Helix! It's down!
An opening.
Yeah. I'll support you. Thanks.
An opening. I'll handle this.
I shall go. I'll support you. Thanks.
Let's
RT
go.
and heal.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go.
Right.
An opening.
Here I go. You can't escape. Let's get him. I'll assist. Strength depleted.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
now they're
It's
just
my turn.
dying.
I'll handle this. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Ha!
I appreciate it.
I'll
Now
handle
death
this.
is just on the table. God.
Right. All right. You can't escape.
how about
I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
An opening.
My turn. Charging. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
I'll handle this.
Hold fast! Black tortoise
I
formation!
wish he actually had
Let's
a
go.
good boss track here. This boss track ain't good to me.
Yeah. I'll support you. I shall go.
And yeah, she has no
There.
secret, so.
how about
An opening.
Here I go.
I'm up! Roll! Helix strike!
My turn. As you now.
An opening!
Yeah. Now.
Altina died, she doesn't have any
There,
CG
there.
to be giving.
They're mine. Nuh-uh. Don't
Thank
give
you.
up.
I'll save you.
I think Green
Let's
just
go.
died. No, I thought he died.
All right.
Roll! Helix! It's down!
An opening! Yeah!
I appreciate it!
Now.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Now.
I'll support you. Kinks! Our team heal! Thank you. I'll support you. Kinks!
How about
Unforgivable!
Don't give up!
I'll handle this! Unforgivable! Let's go!
Great! It's my turn! My turn. Charging!
Let's go! Roll! Helix now!
An opening!
Eh? Yeah! Nuh-uh!
My turn. Ha! Yeah!
I appreciate it!
God, that was
It's
able
my
to be done
turn.
immediately.
I shall go.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
I shall go. I'll support.
Trust me, if I did this the normal way that
Here
I
I
do
go.
things, where I don't, where like I, you know,
can't
don't
escape.
speed it up
Let's go.
during the whole fight, and I only slow it down like with the skills,
It's my turn.
we'd be here a lot longer.
Roll! Helix now!
I don't
An
want to
opening.
deal with it for that. Alright,
I shall
just
go.
don't.
I'll support. Kinks!
My
Our team
turn.
heal!
yeah?
Useless! It's my turn! Let's get him! I'll assist!
Unforgivable!
Strength
Damn it.
depleted. I'm sorry.
I'm up! Arcus
I'll
activate!
handle this! Arcus activate!
Yeah.
I appreciate it!
Thank you.
Here I go!
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
It's my turn! I appreciate it!
How about
Nope!
I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
An opening!
My turn.
Let's go!
Useless! I'll save you! Here I go! I shall go. Arcus activate! I'll support you!
My turn!
yeah?
Take this!
Ha!
Let's go! Hold fast! Black tortoise formation! I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
An opening!
It's my turn!
Damn it.
Now.
Flame.
My turn. Ha!
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it!
How about
Take this! Let's go! Roll! Helix! It's down!
An opening!
I shall go. Yeah! All right!
I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
Blast! Searing bolt!
My turn.
Great!
It's off balance.
An opening!
My turn. Yeah! There! They're mine!
Where the
All
hell's he
right!
going?
Time barrier! Right!
It's my turn! Roar! Helix strike! Now!
An opening!
Now.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking dawn!
Now.
Huh? I thought he had a lot less health than
I'll
it showed.
support.
Thank you.
Our
My
team
turn.
heal!
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go. Now!
An opening!
My turn. Charging! Ha!
Let's go. As you.
Here I go!
It's my turn! Roll! Helix now!
An opening!
Oh, wait. No, he pulled out a sword.
Thank you. Now. Charging! Ha!
Thanks.
Thanks! It's my turn! Orcus activate!
Do it again.
It's some kind of divergent barrier. Maybe I can handle it.
Reed, now is the time. Summon me.
Bro, the voice filter for Valamar just sounded only sounded. It just sounded like.
How about?
Let's go!
Yeah!
Thank you.
Yeah! I appreciate it!
Heed my call. Valamar, the Ashen Knight! Shit! Hey-ya! This is the end!
When you broke through.
I can't afford to lose.
18 minutes. Now imagine that entire fight, but I slowed down for every craft like I usually do. Yeah, we'd be here for about 40 minutes. That ain't happening.
Alright, got it!
I must continue to train.
Yeah, I did it!
I did it! Stats updated.
I must train even more.
Woohoo!
That's how it's done.
The fight wasn't as annoying as my time before because I had my knowledge of it.
Huh?
What's he doing?
So that's it. I spent all that time looking for answers. And it turns out,
You remember now?
that little rat Campanella sure got me good. And Ouroboros, huh? They couldn't have picked a better name than that.
He's back to normal.
How do I put this? Sorry for the trouble, guys.
Huh?
The hell's that coming from? Hold on just a second.
Well, that was certainly unexpected.
Is it safe to say you've accomplished that little goal of yours?
Yeah. Half of it, at least. Gotta admit, you guys weren't too bad. I wasn't sure you'd pull it off. Guess I should have given you more credit. Since you took down the Steel Maiden and all.
I take it you're not going to answer our questions then?
Look, I get that this is just the way you are. But we're not messing around here. A simple sorry's not gonna cut it.
If you really want to make it up to us, help us out.
That's right. You'd make for quite the asset in our battle against the Ebon Knight.
Nah. I'd just get in the way.
A teleportation circle.
I've got a new objective now. Think I'll pay Campanella and the Grandmaster a little visit. The Third Angus, too. Got a few choice questions for them. Should probably add the Abyss to that list. Not sure if this makes up for all the crap I put you guys through. But here, Schwarzer, Ashen Knight. Take this.
What is that?
Wow! It's so pretty!
A primordial flame. The purest essence of fire.
Hey! What's happening?
It's okay. I'm fine. Thank you, McBurn. I can feel just how powerful this gift is.
Allow me to extend my thanks as well, Overlord of the Beyond. I have no doubt this will prove invaluable for the final rivalry.
Glad to hear it. Just a heads up, you can probably only use it once. So make it count.
Understood. I appreciate it. I don't plan on making friends with you or anyone else in Ouroboros, but I wish you the best of luck, McBurn. I hope you find what you're looking for, without causing any more trouble.
I'll do what I can. No promises, though. Well, Schwarzer, Class 7, try not to die, yeah? And Crow. Later.
So long, McBurn.
The hell's his deal? Trying to kick our ass one second, then getting all chilly the next? Drives me nuts. Honestly, same. If only he had that change of heart before the fight, it would have saved us some time. My head hurts from all the unbelievable things he told us.